What is good? DailyXander number 69, coming on the home stretch right now of hitting that 70 mark with daily thoughts. I am doing this video precisely just right at 24 hours from the previous video that I shot. My video taking has been definitely going a little out of the normal routine for me the past couple days. That's just a combination of a lot of things. Combination of things that I'll call life, going in waves, but that's okay. One thing I do want to say is I'm going to start tomorrow. I'm going to calculate it all out, but I'm going to come up with a more realistic approach and a more suitable direction as far as holding me more accountable and knowing where I need to be aiming for when it comes to putting energy, referring to food, thus being a diet being what I'm putting into my body, and just having a more focused and aware of what I want to be putting in my body to get to where I want to go. And on top of that, and I've been saying this for a while now, it seems like I got to start working out, and if it doesn't happen in the next couple of days, it's got to happen right around or right after New Year's Eve. Getting into developing my own workout program for myself here and getting into a more routine with that. So right now, I would say for myself, I just need to develop and stick with routines for myself. That's something I really need to get in the habit of and work on from there. And I think also, I would say on top of my personality, I'm somebody that definitely likes doing stuff for enjoyment, but also if there's kind of a goal towards the reason behind it, I mean, it definitely makes it more of something I want to be doing. So right now it would just be for pure feeling good, performing both mentally and physically better, and also looking good, of course. But I mean, there's a plethora of different reasons why one would want to have a more routine-based, planned out when it comes to diet and exercise. So yeah, it's something I'm going to work on here in the next couple of days. It's something I really got to do. Lately, it seems like I've kind of gotten a habit of just purchasing food that, other than providing calories, which are energy, doesn't really provide much in the form of micronutrients. And on top of that, it also is going to provide mouth pleasures, of course, but there's really better selections I could and I should be making, so definitely going to be changing that here. Strong goal of mine. Also, my flexibility or just mobility in certain body parts, I really also need to work on that. I'm really starting to feel noticeably stiff, and that could be a cause of several different reasons. Primarily it would be just body positions I find myself throughout the day, and then not foam rolling or applying pressure points to certain areas to relieve tension or knots in the body. Something I need to work on. Primarily I should probably get my own foam roller and a lacrosse ball, so I can really pinpoint precise accuracy different areas of my body. Definitely keep the body loose. Anyways, enough about me. see. Things coming up, though. New Year's Eve. We'll see what goes on during New Year's Eve. I'm hearing different things to do. I'm not sure exactly what I'll be doing. I know most likely, though, there'll be another golf session, I imagine, over the weekend, so that's always good. Like it's been, the weather's been phenomenal, really, since I arrived in August. I mean, yeah, there's occasional times throughout the first 2 months, August, September, even October, where there's a couple hours of rain maybe in a day. But other than that, it's sunny every single day, so really grateful for that. Tremendously grateful for that, actually, or most certainly. Listening to a podcast today was with Joe Rogan, and he was interviewing Timothy Leary's son, who I believe his first name is Zachary, so it's Zachary Leary. And Timothy Leary, he was a prominent, I want to call him a scientist. He has a doctorate title in front of his name, so can't remember what he's a doctor in, but he's probably psychology now I think about it. Yeah, so he's a prominent scientist and doctor in kind of the study of self-awareness and using certain stimulus to access and become more aware with oneself. And when I say access, I mean like access your mind. Also, on top of him being a scientist and that little brief introduction on him, I've mentioned his quote before, which is, "You're only as young or old as the last time you changed your mind." And that quote came from him. But yeah, interesting podcast to hear his son talk. Didn't really talk much about, he kind of went down the road a little bit of his father-son relationship, of course, but just talking about more contemporary topics today. And as always, I get value out of listening to stimulating conversations that are just very organic, they're unscripted, come across as natural and just genuine. So I think that's a great way when it comes to selecting different forms of entertainment. That's definitely a form of entertainment where you can be active at the same time. When I say form of entertainment, I'm talking about podcasts. This particular podcast, Joe Rogan, the way it's gone about is just provides a lot of value. So yeah, those are my scrabbled thoughts for the night. Clearly need to keep working on these DailyXanders the next couple days to get back in the routine of things. The hair is going all over the place. I think right now I'm actually going to keep growing it out for the next couple weeks, and I'm actually going to try and get a part either on the right side or the left side, a part being like a line kind of to split, and then keep the hair off to the side. But we'll see. Regardless, I'll be staying clean, keeping the beard in line too. Anyways, this has been the random scrambled thoughts for tonight. DailyXander number 69. Pleasure as always. Thank you very much for watching. Peace, love, unity, and respect, and I'll catch you in the next installment. Keep it pithy and keep it classy.